up, travelers? It's Liz
and Derek
from Means to Travel, and it's a rainy day here in Cornwall outside of Falmouth. We've decided, just due to the weather, that we're going to stay a little bit closer to home today. We are going to go visit the castle that is here in the Falmouth area called Pendennis Castle.
Yep, and that is a fort built by Henry VIII to help protect England from a potential invasion from Catholic France and Spain. Yep.
Another option, if it does get extra rainy today, is we are looking at potentially doing some very authentic pasties in Falmouth, as well as maybe a cream tea.
Even if it's not raining, I'm gonna do a pasty and a cream tea. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
We're in Cornwall.
Yeah, so we haven't actually explored this area much yet, even though we've been here for several days now. So Come along with us as we figure out all the cool things that there are to do in Falmouth. Let's go.
Alright, so we just arrived at Pendennis Castle. We've just parked. It's a little bit rainy out, but we're excited to get our castle on.
Castle or to the moat walk?
I'm gonna say let's go castle first. We can do the moat walk after.
Okay, sounds good. So apparently this castle was still kind of in operation as a castle until 1956. That is so recent.
It's kind of like Dover. I think Dover was through the Cold War.
That is so cool.
We don't have castles in the US.
Yeah, now it's owned by English Heritage, or operated by. So you can come and visit. It's open to the public. Hey, so we just passed over the moat here and we're about to walk through the front gate. But right at the front entrance, the person who works at English Heritage here was explaining that for the pandemic, they have all these one-way systems that we need to adhere to. And she said if you see any hand sanitizer, definitely use it throughout the property. So they have it really well set up. Derek just grabbed a map. Derek?
Nope.
How's the map?
It's mappy.
Alright, so this should definitely be able to show us what the different parts of the castle are. So I'm excited to see. So this castle had a pretty big role in defending the region for World War I, it seems, and they have a collection of arms here that we can go look at. So pretty cool if you're into military history. So you do need a guide to visit the actual keep, which is right here. And they have the next one at 12:30, which is a little bit of time from that, but we can enjoy the beautiful view from the keep. That is Falmouth down there. And I'll do a whole panorama of the castle. There's, of course, very few people here right now because it is raining.
Turn immediately wrong because I go across that road. Yes, yeah. It's a later edition of paneling. stage the castle was being used as an admin centre. It had a governor who was sort of in charge of the site, and that would have been his living quarters. And the panelling was put in just to make it a little bit more cosy, a little bit warmer. We're really fed up with the granites in here. Having said all this about the cannon here, they were never actually used against the Spanish or the French. The French didn't come at all at this stage, and the Spanish, when they tried to launch an invasion in 1588, they completely bypassed Falmouth and sailed on up to Plymouth, where they met Sir Francis Drake and the English sea captains.
So what's really cool about this particular English heritage site is that it's dog friendly too. So the tour just ahead of the one that we're on right now had 2 dogs on it. I should have timed things better, right? And there's another castle over on the other side of the mouth of the river. You can kind of see it in the distance right on the edge right there. At St. Mars Castle, and between these two, they were easily able to defend the mouth of the river here. So we just had a lovely tour inside the castle keep, right back there, that building. It is held by a member of the English Heritage staff, and they take you around and give you an overview of the whole history here. They go over all of the COVID procedures to just make it a very safe experience. There are some rope steps throughout that you do take to go up on the roof and everything like that, and to the different rooms. So you do touch something that they can't really sanitize, but they have hand sanitizer at the beginning and end of all of those steps, and it really felt safe. I think it's super cool to learn about all of the history that's been here. So this castle was never invaded, but King Henry VIII built it to protect the mouth of this river here. So this castle was used back in King Henry VIII times in the 1500s. All the way to when I mentioned before, when it stopped being used as a castle and more of a tourist site in 1956. So there are, back behind me back here, tunnels that you can pay extra money to tour. And I'm sure right now they have a lot of safety procedures as well. We're not going to do the Half Moon Battery tunnel tour, but it would be a really cool thing if you're interested and have the time to go learn more about some of the defenses as well in the tunnels.
We've seen the keep, we've seen the castle, we've seen the curtain walls. Now it's time for some food.
We've dodged the rain.
Well, I don't know. I think I got hit by a lot of rain.
Yeah.
But I'm ready for some food. So let's go find some chow.
For sure. Let's find a pasty and some coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, we've decided to go to the Cornish bakery. So pardon the rainy look, but we just got to a place called the Cornish Bakery, not to be confused with the Corner Bakery in the US. And they specialize in pasties. So we got one traditional and then one bacon, leek, and cheese. Bacon, leek, and cheese to share. And so the traditional should have beef, onion, potato, and potentially turnip inside as well. We also got a tea, for me, and
latte.
a latte here that has a little heart on it for Derek. But we're super excited. This is our first like really authentic Cornish pasty. So Derek dove straight into the bacon one, but I'm trying the traditional one first. So it's pretty flaky on the outside. You grab it from the end here.
Yeah, very cleverly. We've only got one job. That's fine.
Super good. Definitely has onions in it. But awesome lunch. Alright, Derek, you finished. What did you think?
Yum. I could have another. So good.
Did you like the traditional one?
Yeah, I prefer the traditional over the bacon, leek, and cheese one. Personally, but you know, they're both good.
I'm moving on to the bacon, leek, and cheese one.
You better hurry or I'm gonna eat it. So.
You can get another one if you want. So we ended up getting one more because I really wanted to try the one that had apple in it. So this has pork, apple, and apple cider, I believe. Like, very light apple taste.
Finish it.
Okay, so we've stopped for a pint at a pub by the harbour, but it's a little too rainy to sit outside. I got Cornish gold cider. Derek, what'd you get?
Tribute Cornish Pale Ale.
How's it taste?
Very good. Refreshing.
Yeah, mine's really good too. So we're sitting right next to this. Man, that is an old school bus. We're actually staying in Penryn, right outside of Falmouth. Derek was saying we should practice some of these knots. I don't know how to tie any of them. Did you ever learn? I hope you all enjoyed exploring Falmouth, England with us today. If you did, as always, please press that thumbs up button down below, and don't forget to press the red subscribe button below too if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of the travel videos and travel vlogs on this channel to come. Thanks everybody for watching. Cheers, happy travels, bye! Hey travelers, don't forget to subscribe, and let's hang out more. Here are some links to other helpful travel videos on my channel, and press that notification bell so you don't miss any new and awesome travel videos to come.